Hey everybody. Alright, Tiger Hollywood here. We're gonna continue our adventures in Hyrule. Last time we were able to pick up the Master Sword and able to open up the Trials of the Sword, which unlocks more power within the Master Sword. So I've done about, I don't know, 10 different attempts to go through the beginning trials here. Made it all the way to floor 10, so there's 12 floors in the beginning trials. So there's 3 sets, there's beginning trials, middle trials, and the final trials. You start out with when you go into the trials, you have no items, no armor, no weapons, nothing. You just have whatever you can find in the trials themselves. And like I said, I've tried several different times to go through the beginning trials and not had a lot of luck. So we're gonna do a little something that might help. So we can make a meal that will increase our either attack power or defensive power for 30 minutes. But we need a key ingredient. We need a dragon horn. So, if I remember correctly, over here near the Rito village, there is a spot where we can get a dragon horn. So to get a dragon horn, we have to shoot a dragon with an arrow in the face to knock a part of his horn off. So we're gonna do that, and then we'll attempt this trial of the sword. Now I don't remember exactly where the dragon comes by, but I know it's over. Is it over here? No, it's farther up this way. So let's go do that. So like if we were to combine I think it's razor shrooms, I think. A certain number of those with the dragon horn piece. It'll create a meal that'll increase our attack power, or we can combine not razor shrooms. What are they called? Iron shrooms. That's it. Iron shrooms and some other stuff with the dragon horn piece, and then it will also allow us to increase our defensive power for 30 minutes. So I haven't decided which way is the best way to go. So I think we'll first go with I think we'll go with attack power. I think even with our defensive power raised, it's I mean it's still going to be difficult to make it through the trials. But if our attack power is increased, we can kill our enemies faster. That should mitigate the number of hits we would take. No, I don't really want to have to deal with these guys. So let's run. Oh, there's a shrine nearby. Oh, jeez. I think we can get far enough away that they won't care. Uh-oh. Yeah, like... We'll be far enough. What? Oh, wolf. Nope, wrong thing. Dots. Oh, that didn't kill him? Okay. Oh, no. They knew exactly where I was going. So the cool thing about the Master Sword is that, unlike the other weapons, you can't really. You guys need to get a life. There we go. You can't throw it like other weapons, but it does shoot out beams of energy. So kind of like in the first game that did that was A Link to the Past. Or when you had full hearts, Master Sword would shoot out beams of energy. Just like in that game, it only works when you have full hearts. To a chilly region. Let's put on. Yeah. Pretty certain this is kind of near where the dragon comes by. I could be wrong though. I believe it's here. But if I remember correctly, the dragon only comes by at it's like certain times of the day. So I might have to build a campfire and do some resting. Okay. See, it might be farther that way. I feel like it comes right down this canyon. So let's see. Do we have any? Oops. Do we have any? What we do? Okay, good. Let's make a little campfire right here. Nope. Till the morning. Aha, yeah, see? There's a dragon right there. Now, I think we should be high enough. If not, we might have to relocate to up higher. But I think this should be okay, because we should be able to ride... The dragon itself will have updrafts. So we should be able to use the glider and do a nice slow-mo. We might have to go down into that canyon to get it, but that's okay. It's also a good time to get a picture of that dragon. Yeah, this is... nice. Yeah, that's what we needed. Hopefully that hit the horn. Ah, thing is a scale. Okay. Oh, I gotta get all the way back up there now. Alright. Oh, that climb will take us forever. Oh dear. Let's see, where's the... Alright, this is the closest shrine, so we're gonna go there. I don't want to have to climb all the way back up there. It'll take forever. What? Okay, let's do this. Let's go activate that tower. And I think that'll then give us a better spot if we need to get out of the bottom of the canyon again. Let's keep going up. This will also make it easier if later we need to farm dragon scales and dragon horn. Which for some of the armor pieces you need those to upgrade them. So, oh crap! I did not mean to let go there. Okay, let's. Trying to do my run at place trick. Didn't quite work. I think right there, that's a good spot. Awesome. Cool. Yeah, see if we get over there, if we can get that, if we get over that way. Nah, we aren't gonna fight that. Yeah, we should be able to make that climb. Then we can activate this tower up here, and that'll give us an easier spot to fast travel to if we have to go down into the canyon to get the piece of the horn. Because it'll take forever to try and climb out, so we're not going to. We should just be over the top of this ridge, so we should have plenty of stamina left. Alright. Okay, this is a little bit longer of a climb on this section than I thought it would be. But I think right here, I should be able to do my kind of run on the side of a mountain trick. There we go. Now, we don't really have the proper armor sets to be in this weather, but that's why I've still got the fire sword equipped. It'll keep our body temperature up enough that the cold shouldn't affect us. As long as the snow doesn't get too thick, we should be okay. Normally you wouldn't come in this area. Ooh, there's some Azalvas over there. Normally you wouldn't come into this area until after you've got the Rito gear set. But, you know, we're not exactly doing things in any kind of order that makes sense, so... Now a neat thing is, so you see these big ice blocks here, is we can unfreeze these just by standing next to them with a fire sword equipped. Sometimes you can see ahead of time what's in them. Like this one looks like it has nothing in it. So for like here, like we'll have to melt it just so we can get to that wall there. I don't believe there's a faster way of melting them. So this will take a couple minutes. Really, we just need one of them melt, and then I think we can get close enough. I don't know if they stay melted or what, but... Sometimes you'll find like chests frozen in these, sometimes there are enemies frozen in them. Just depends. make sure to mark that after we activate the tower. All right. I think a snowstorm is coming. That's a big section of the map, golly. Okay. I think it was, yeah, over this way. Go ahead and mark that while we're up here. So, okay. Looks like, oh, of course it's raining. It's gonna hard to start a campfire while it's raining. Ooh, a chest. Okay, ice arrows. I'll take any kind of arrow, to be honest. Can never have too many. That's weird. Okay. So, alright, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna place a small stamp on the map here. Just so I remember where we put this campfire at. Do I not have any more bundles of wood? Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay. Now again, we have to wait till the morning. Hopefully this time we'll get a horn piece and not a scale. Scales are good too. We'll need scales later, but that's not what we need right now. There it comes. Oh, I did not mean to shoot that. think those are going to be scales. I don't think we got the horn, unfortunately. Maybe. No, that looks like another scale. Darn. Okay, well, that's alright. That's why we opened the tower. We can just fast travel, glide to our campfire spot again, and try it all again. Actually, what I should do is just save it at the campfire. I can just reload that spot. I'll do that this time. Okay, should be that direction, right? Yes. I couldn't remember if it would save my campfire wood or not. It obviously does not. That's why this time I'm just going to do a save. That way we can just load from right here. Alright, set. Alright, I think I need to be closer and more in front, so that way the arrow doesn't go past the horns. I think that's the key. Dragon's name is, what is it, Din Rao? I think is how you would say that. Also, yeah, I think also, if I remember correctly, I think I need to aim like right at the face. If you aim at the horns, you're gonna miss the horns. Okay, I think that's pretty good. Let's drop down. I think that should be it. If not, I'll be very upset. No, don't blow away. Oh, are you kidding me? Scale again? Yeah. It was the same as the hard save, so I don't think it mattered. This is maybe after we waited until morning. Okay. Let's get closer still. Come on, come around that corner. Mr. Dragon. Where is he? Yeah, really, where's the dragon at? Okay. Fine, do this one. Yeah, save. Okay. I feel like I didn't save right or something. Whatever. Okay. This time... Where the heck is this dragon? Hmm. Okay, well, let's try it again. I wonder if... Oh, you know, I wonder if when I did the... Okay, let's try something. I wonder if when I did the autosave load, if that messed with something. So... I mean, it shouldn't have. Okay, there's a dragon. So weird. Must have had something to do with when I loaded from the autosave instead, but whatever, worked now. Because like the autosave was right after waiting at the campfire, so I wonder if that somehow messed with like the timing of things or something. That was strange. All right. I think that might have been it. Look, that's right on the horn. Okay. Yeah, that's a piece of a horn. Awesome. Yes. All right. Okay, now let's go back to Korok Forest here. Okay. So there's a... Not only are we going to rest, because so all your stats carry over into the Trial of the Sword, so we're missing a heart and a half, right? So if we went into the Trial of the Sword without missing a heart and a half, we'd be missing a heart and a half. So luckily, little Korok buddies here let us sleep here. Yes, please. Just until noon, it's fine. And the best thing about the Korok bed here is that it's free. Unlike all the stables, which charge us 20 rupees. Cool. Okay. So now, alright, let's do this. So let's save again. Because I want to make sure I get this recipe right. I should have all the ingredients necessary. Okay. So... let's see, it's 3 orange shrooms, 1 amaranth, and then 1 dragon horn. But in case it doesn't work, that's why I saved. Yeah, alright. That's what we needed. Except I did just realize that I think I said we're gonna do attack power. That's funny. Let me think. We could just reload from what we just saved. Yeah, I feel like attack power will make more sense. So, alright, let's just do that real quick. My mistake. Okay. So for this, all right, we need 3 mighty bananas, which we have. A mighty thistle. I don't know if we have that. No, but we do have a mighty carp. So let's add that. And then add the dragon horn. Okay. Hopefully this will work too. Okay, good. Alright. Okay, so here's the plan. So you've seen the groundwork to get what we, I think what we need to get this Trial of the Sword done. So we're going to do a save right here. This is the dangerous part because there's only one save file in Master Mode. So if I decide I want to do the armor boost instead, we'd have to go another Dragon Horn. But I think that this is the right decision. It's going to be the right decision. We'll make it work. Okay. This is still probably going to take several tries, but I know that nobody wants to watch me go through 12 floors over and over again. So what I'm going to do is after this spot here, I'm going to edit in the successful one, and I'll talk about how many tries it actually took me. So, all right. Okay, so I have lost count of how many runs I've done now. I kept getting stuck on level 10. So here's hoping that this one is the winner. that should be one gone. So you can see we're kind of doing this. Oh man, we're doing this bomb spam technique here. And so there are faster ways to do it, but okay. So what you gotta do? Kind of gotta stop and let them wind up a little bit. That way you can get them with your bomb when they start to get too close to you like that. It's a lot easier when there's only one of them. Oop, wrong way. Ow. And the other downside to the bomb technique is you can blow yourself up, and you don't want to do that. That's, however, not what was happening in my runs that was causing me problems. But we do need to get... So, we're getting that wood for a reason. Put that up. It's going to come in handy later. Another thing is we got to be careful not to take too much time, because we're definitely going to need our attack bonus up when we get to the later levels, which is where we really need it at. Nothing really? Dang. Okay. We also need this wood. Like I said, it'll make sense when we actually get to level 10. So I finally got tired of dying every time I got to level 10. I'm not going to spoil what's there. Alright, I think that's enough here. We'll go to the next one. We'll get more wood pieces as we go on. I'm not going to spoil what's there. I'll wait until everybody gets to see it. But anyway, it's really difficult and it shouldn't be. Well, I mean, it should be, but it's more difficult than it has any right to be. So I finally had to break down. I had to look up some strategies for it, and I tried a couple different ones. Some of them worked okay, and I probably could have made them work if I did a little more practice at it, but the problem that was happening is that it also partially relies on luck, and I don't like that. Dang it, did I not get that guy? Shoot. There we go. Wanted to get him so he was off the platform there. Take that. Yes, please. Hold still. Come on from behind there. Gotcha. Okay. And so I don't really like that. So I looked up a couple more strategies, and finally what I found was there's kind of a way to exploit is that I was not the only one who's having a lot of trouble with level 10. Pretty much everybody does, apparently. So that immediately made me feel a lot better. But so there is essentially not a broken element, but a very difficult, unfair element to level 10. So, but there's a way to basically kind of cheese it. So that's what we're going to be doing. There's a way to oh no. That way. There's a you'll see when we get there. You'll see when we get there. So we kind of blew this guy back up on top of this platform, which is not what I wanted to do. Alright. Those should be all left is this choo-choo here. Ah, shoot. Put that away. Okay. So you can see, like, it's a lot of bomb spamming for the first few levels here, and that's okay. But we also want to try to pick up items that we might need. Actually, in the last level, I left a... we need his sword. Where did his shield go? I don't see it. Okay, well, maybe I'll see it. We need to do a couple more trees here. You can do that with like the axe, but then it wastes your axe, and we don't want to do that. So we also kind of want to go a little bit on the fast side, only because we've only got so long on this attack buff. And I definitely want to have this attack buff when we do get to level 10. How many pieces of wood is that? 8. Alright, we still need a few more, but we'll go on to the next level. We'll get some as we're blowing guys up with more bombs, so it'll be fine. Okay, so this section is pretty straightforward. It's just a bunch of choo-choos that come out. There are, you'll see there's like a chest up there. And so the way we're going to get up there is we're going to lure these choo-choos over here to create an updraft with their fire. We do need those fire arrows, so we do get some later as well, but it's never a bad idea to have extras of what you need. And then there's another chest over on the opposite side, and you get up there the same way, but all it's in it is a boomerang, and we'll just find better weapons throughout the level. So we've got all 3 with 1. That's good. All right, there should be one more over here. Where are you at, buddy? There he is. Little guy. Can do this with these rocks that are around. It takes a little bit longer, and sometimes with the bomb you can get multiples of them if they're grouped together properly. So that's why I just go with the bomb. Plus, there's a little bit of like a pickup animation that Link has when picking up the rocks and everything, and so if they're a little too close, sometimes they can still get you. So it's safer to use the bombs. Okay, now this level it's not that it's hard, it's just it's annoying because it takes a longer time. There are a lot more enemies in it. And it just take a little while to get them all, but we should be okay. I've done all these levels so many times now that... oh man, I'm way too far away. Let's see if I can get both.
Yep. Yep.
So these guys are the hardest ones because they're smart enough that they will ignore they'll run around the bombs. Ah. But if you can get them next to a wall, you can get them kind of trapped. You also want to make sure to wait for them to stand up, because otherwise, dang it. Come on. You can see he's regenerated all his health already, just about. That was close. I thought we were going to be in that bomb blast. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. See? This is where we're losing a lot of time because these guys are jerks and they just won't die. Ooh, I thought he was gonna light himself on fire.
Yep. 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 Yep.
So I probably could fight this guy with like a traditional weapon and kill him, but I wanna. Oh, he's on fire. I should just let him burn up. Oh well. Okay. All right, we're still doing okay on time. Oh no. Son of a gun. Okay. Normally I would have not have wasted a perfectly good weapon like that, but this guy will mess us up with that weapon he's got. But the joke's on him.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
The other good thing about using the bombs is the bombs don't run out.
Yep.
You can never run out of bombs, which is makes it really, really great. Oh, this is taking so long. The thing you gotta be careful about is when they lose a weapon like he just did. Sometimes they will try to run back up into the nest up there that they have. And you don't want that because then they will start regenerating health.
Yep.
Alright, then let's go and blow this tree. Okay. Alright. The next two guys, there's two guys left, but they're pretty easy. Okay, let's go ahead and smash this. I want to get all the arrows that we can find. Awesome. Not a bad idea to take all that stuff. And this guy
Yep.
should die as soon as he hits the ground. Oh, he didn't? Oh, son of a gun. Okay, well, hang on. Can't believe he didn't die. Alright, got it. That's alright, we can take his bow anyway, so works out. Give me that. We do need to go back up to the top though. There's fire arrows up there that we want. In fact, let me make sure to switch back to regular arrows. I don't want to accidentally lose a fire arrow. Okay, cool. How many pieces of wood do we have? 9? Okay. We'll get some more. We need to make up some lost time, so. Forget what the next one is. Oh, right, okay. So this one is also a pain in the ass. They're all kind of a pain in the ass, but this one is as well because of these moblins here. Yeah, especially the moblin with the spear. He can mess us up pretty good. So we kind of want him to see us. Get him over here. Because the last thing we want him to do is to... Really? That didn't get him? Oh, this guy. There we go. And then if we can stun lock him. The other thing we gotta make sure that we do is we don't want to get in the bomb blast ourselves.
Yep. Yep.
Just one more should do it.
Yep.
Okay. Great. Okay. One more. This guy's a little bit easier because he doesn't have the reach that the last one did. So, of course. So on this guy we can bait a little bit. Because all these guys have that club.
Yep. Yep.
As long as we stay far enough from the bomb blast, we'll be okay. Okay. Yeah, his club is okay. But we also want to... Okay, we're going to want to drop a couple things. Because inside this cave here, there are some weapons that we really want. But we need to make sure we have space for them. So let's drop... Rusty broadsword, rusty broadsword. Let's drop... It's one big clam. Yeah, let's drop this. Okay. Uh-oh. He's coming outside the cave. We don't want him to see us. We want all of them to be inside the cave. Because... So there are explosive barrels inside there. And there is also this. So if we're lucky, it'll take out at least one of them. Sometimes it'll even take out more.
Yep.
Ah, no. I want to get these weapons before they burn up. Okay. Okay, good. So he's on fire, so that should... hopefully that'll kill him. We're gonna... Okay.
Yep.
Okay, I'm not too concerned that we lost some of our hearts. It's okay. I obviously would have preferred that we did not, but main thing is we got it done quickly, and that's really what we need to go for. So let's run in here. Let's grab some of this stuff. Great, great, great. Okay, lots of arrows. Got some roasted lotus seeds. Let's get this pile of wood here. Let's get another pile of wood. That way we'll have some extra, and we shouldn't have to worry about piles of wood anymore. Alright, we got 2 spots for weapons. Yeah, we'll get more as we go along. Okay, so this one you'll remember from our like first or second episode, the stone talus, and that's what this is. But it's not too bad. Like, it's a lot more intimidating than you think. It's a pretty basic attack plan here. See, if you do it right, you can get it where he won't be able to do any attacks. I guess it's not really like anything, so. Come on, fall down. See? That wasn't so bad. Alright, we made up some good time there. Let's pick up our arrow. There's 2 of them. Another one right here. We're doing okay on time. I would, of course, love it if it could go a little bit faster, but I'll take it. Okay. So, yeah. Alright, so we do want to get that fairy over there, but to get the fairy we gotta be crouched. Otherwise the fairy will fly away. Okay. Go ahead and get these iron shrooms and these razor shrooms. Okay. Alright. And then in here there should be a shield. Yep, I'll take that. Great. And this one will have to drop a weapon. We don't need 2 woodcutter axes, so we'll drop one of those. Okay.
Yup.
Never a bad idea to have some extra pieces of wood for the plan that I have, so. Okay, now, normally, we probably wouldn't do our time doing this, but we're gonna anyway, so let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. Go ahead and cook that. Skip. You don't need to see the cooking animation right now. Great, okay. Back in here. So let's see, these increase our attack power. Do these go along with? They're gonna now. And sure, let's throw in. Is that a Hylian shroom? Yeah, great. Alright, cook that up. Ooh, that's a good one. Okay, alright. And then let's do just gonna do like a couple dishes that are just for healing purposes that don't have any effects. Great. And let's do another one. Okay. Great. See, these are good. Okay, let's go armored cart 1, 2. And another one. Endurance room, stamina limit. Yeah. Well. Good. Okay. Guess we're just gonna cook this by itself. Yeah, I'm not gonna complain about a little bit of extra stamina. You can add the fairies to dishes, but we're not gonna do that. We need that fairy for what it does, which is brings us back from the brink. Okay, so the next 3 levels are okay. Well, okay, the next 2 are okay, but level 10 is the crappy one. So we just gotta make it to that. And let's get, yeah, that should be fine. Give me that. Okay. Okay, so one thing you want to be careful with is, let's see if I can aggro. Oh no. Okay. See, I wanted to hit just that one Lizalfo, because I want to aggro them separately. I don't want them to come over together. If they come over together, it's a lot more difficult. Come on, you guys are wasting my attack power time here, you jerks. Okay. Okay. He should see me. Really? Uh-oh. No, see, I don't want both of them. That's the exact opposite of what I want. These jerkwads. Okay, let's try this again. Let's get a little closer. There we go. So that one should come over here. Good. So one thing I want to do, as you can see, you can kind of stun lock them. And you also want to be careful not to knock these guys back into the water, because what that does is that gives them an opportunity where you can't really get to them. Like here's okay, because here he's in a corner. He can't get into the water and swim away. And we don't want him to be able to swim away. Alright. Okay, that went pretty good time-wise. We made up a lot of time there. Because normally this one... I mean, not a lot of time. We made up some time. This spear is almost gone. So let's take this spear instead. I'm gonna take these bass. Anything else that we should get rid of? I'll drop this. I'll take this spear over that. I like this. Normally, as if you've watched other playthroughs, you'll know, I prefer one-handed weapons with shields to everything. But in this instance, I like having the reach. Of the spears. Okay, and then there's a bow right there we want to make sure to grab. Yep, that's fine. And plus, in the next level, the spear is really handy, and you'll see why when we get there. Come on. I believe there's a bow in this one, or arrows? Arrows, okay. It's in the other one that there's a bow in. Another thing that you can do that will also help with these, I didn't do it beforehand because I kind of forgot, is you can take a picture of a treasure chest with the, the Sheikah Slate picture, and you can target it with the Sheikah Slate. So instead of telling you like where shrines and stuff are, it'll tell you instead where the where treasure chests are, so that way you can make sure you don't miss any. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Get up there, Link. You need to be able to glide. Okay, so let's switch to this bow here. Uh-oh. Yeah, when he starts doing the dance, that's bad. Usually means he's gonna let like a bunch of lightning go. Alright, we got it. Do want his lightning rod. Which, for my plan, we're not gonna... So there's a... I'll explain when we get to the next one. Rather than explaining it something you can't see yet. Like, I know what's going on. Let's go ahead and drop that. We'll take the lightning rod. Yep. Nice. So I would have liked to have had more time, but what are you gonna do? Okay. Alright. So now you're thinking, why did I jump in the water? because I don't want to aggro those two Lizalfos. So those are two silver Lizalfos, and they will kill us pretty easily. So I've tried all manner of trying to beat these guys, and nothing has worked. I've tried using the lightning rod to attack them that way. I've tried using stasis, I've tried using bombs, but the problem is, so if they get in the water, right? That's kind of it. Oh, you know what? Actually, hang on. Let's get back over here. I need to put up a blocker so he can't see me. So I finally looked up So I finally looked up some strategies on how to do it. And there's a really great way that you can kill them without really having to do anything. So now I'm hoping that it works the way it's worked in the different videos I've seen. And if it doesn't, well, honestly, it doesn't matter, because then I won't use this video. So there you go. Okay. So what we gotta do is we need to create an updraft with our wood pieces. So we go 1, 2, 3. So let's put those there. And then using our fire arrows, we're gonna light these on fire. And they'll create an updraft. Or they should create... Oh, did it like combine two of them together? I think it did. Okay, but that's why we grab more than... There we go. Okay. And then we float over here. We get right here. So we gotta be careful. We don't want to alert him. Also want to be careful to not fall off the edge. Yep. Okay. Now what we do is we... So what we're going to do is we're going to light those on fire, right? And he's going to burn alive. Oh, are you kidding me? Ah, damn it. It's okay. Luckily, they're really stupid. Piece of wood? Okay. Alright. We're okay. That's why I get extra pieces of wood. We'll be alright. We'll be alright. Because we're just gonna do it again. Alright, this time it needs a better position, I think, to get lit on fire. Except those all fell in the water. Great. This isn't fair. Son of a gun. Alright, this may still be okay, actually. Alright, if we can get those 3, I think we'll be alright. It's okay. The nice thing is, you gotta remember, is that they are stupid. You've got to be kidding me. Alright, well, maybe it'll work better on the other one. Let's try that. We just need that guy to turn around. Those weren't close enough together. Didn't mean to do that. Okay. Okay, there is... Alright, there's another way. Oh, but it's so much riskier. That was supposed to be the easy way. Alright. Yeah. There is another way. We can do it's a way that you can spam the sneak strike. We're about to find out how well it really works. This way is, let's where's our attack buff? Yeah. Because we're gonna need it. This is actually working very well. So see, the thing is that, so it messes up their, it doesn't mess up, it's their AI. Like their AI is designed to look where the sneak strike comes from. So if you run around, even though when they stand up they're looking at you, their AI is telling them to turn around immediately. So it's not even, it's not registering that there's something in front of them. Ooh. So this guy, he's a little close to the water, so we need to do that. And... uh-oh. Okay, again, See, the thing to remember is that they're stupid, right? So he'll forget that we're here if we stay out of sight long enough. And then we can retry. It's also... Uh-oh. It's also why I set up these platforms here. I was really hoping to do the fire one, because that one's just really cool, because they just stand there and they let themselves get like burned up. But I mean, I'll take whatever I can get. Okay, we just need him to turn around. I need to practice something real quick. Okay, alright. There's like a quick stutter step move that you can do. Come on, turn around and face the water, man. Oh, okay. I thought I was going to have to do an arrow to get him to do that, but he did it on his own. So, you want to do is you want to use an arrow to get his attention, because if you hit him into the water, you have to reset and do it all over again, and it's pretty annoying. One more should do it. Alright. I can't begin to tell you all how many times I have done this before learning these hilarious techniques. I usually don't like to cheese things. I like to do things kind of in the way that the world intends them to be done, right? And that's not saying that this isn't the way the world intends it for it to be done, because that's, you know, not necessarily the case. You know, the world intends it to be done however the game mechanics are. But, I don't know. Initially, I was like, no, I'm going to, you know, not do it that way. But then I was like, but I've tried this run over 15 times. And I've gotten this far almost every single time and not been able to get past it. So, nuts to that. Take that shield. Yes, sir. Pick up our arrows. Find out what's in this chest. And, like, the biggest problem with this level is that, so, those Lizalfos are silver Lizalfos. So they're a higher level Lizalfo than the other ones we've seen at this point, right? And their health regenerates incredibly fast. And if you knock them into the water, that's it. Like, you're not going to be able to kill them until you get them back out of the water. And if you run out of weapons, there's literally nothing you can do. Like, because you can't, anytime you bomb them, they just get back out of the water. They just go back into the, they fly into the water, they go back into the water, and that's it. There's nothing you can do. Yeah, we're gonna need all these arrows. Okay. So it's just, it's not, it's obviously was designed to be difficult, but I feel that it could use a slight redesign. Okay, so this one's interesting. The idea is you're supposed to use this raft, right? We're not going to do that. We are... Because so the raft just kind of keeps moving. And makes it where... It makes it where you can't dodge anything because you're on a moving raft, right? A little higher. Come on. Gotcha. All right. Well, we might be able to hit that guy. Let's see. Yeah, that was a really good shot, and a very lucky shot of that. So, ooh, okay, we're gonna have to get closer for that one. So anyway, it's just the design of that level I don't think is the best. Yeah, that'll get him. Too far. Down a little bit then? Right about there. Let's try that. There we go. Okay. So yeah, you can use the... Sorry, I went back in time in my thought process and was again talking about the previous level when I said I don't think it's the best design. This level's design is fine. I don't like using the raft. It does get you there faster, but I just think it's unnecessary. If I was still super concerned about like our attack buff, I would probably have used the raft. But truth be told, I'm not the best arrow shot, so I felt it made more sense to do it this way, where I can set up our shots better. The other great thing about this level is that moblins and bokoblins cannot swim. So if you're able to knock them into the water, they will die immediately. And that's kind of our plan here. Is to get to a point where we can lob some bombs over there. Oh crap. To get to a point where we can lob some bombs over there and just knock them into the water. Because you'll see that the one moblin is a silver moblin, so he's really tough. Link, what are you doing, son? You see, they've already kind of forgotten that we exist. That's good, that's what we want. Our attack buff is getting ready to go away, but that's okay. Alright, let's see what's in these crates here. Fire arrows. I don't know if we can get a bomb that far. No, not quite. Do have to watch out, because they can throw rocks. Ooh, I did not see that other bokoblin up there. Alright, we may just have to go over there. I don't want to waste all of our arrows. We're going to need those. Do you want to be careful? Ah, dang it. See? And then he'll die immediately. That didn't go as smooth as I would have liked, but that's okay. So, come on down here, Chief. Now, ideally, we would get... Actually, we can get his weapons. They should. Should... Oh no, do they sync with him? Let's see if we can get that sword. It's a good weapon. We don't want to leave this behind. We will drop. We've got everything we've got's pretty good, but we'll get rid of this spear. I'll take this sword instead. Okay. So we still got the silver moblin up there at top. Now they're the hardest because they don't really. It's hard to knock them off of stuff. So we're gonna have to use stasis to kind of freeze him a little bit. Ah. If you can freeze him, then it'll increase like the blowback, and that's what you want to do. Ah, that didn't get him. That's alright, we can get him to reset and we can keep trying it. Luckily we don't run out of bombs or stasis, so it's okay. Dang it. It's alright, we can take our time. We can take our time with this part. We're not trying to beat any kind of clock like before. Well, eventually we'll hit him in the right spot and we'll get him. See, the tricky part is he doesn't stay frozen for super long. So it's a little more. Ah, no. We did not want to blow ourselves up, though. It's alright, we have healing stuff. That was me just trying to be too cutesy. Okay, well, let's heal ourselves up, because if we get hit with another one of our own bomb blasts, we're dead. Yeah, that's fine. Alright. So what I really need? I really need him to be, like, here. Because then the blast back should be strong enough to hurt him. So let's try setting up a trap. Let's go, Chief. Oh, he's fast. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's the idea, but he was on the other side of the bomb, and that's not what we want. So maybe put the bomb a little more forward. But that's what we're going for. So you see, like, when it hit him and he was in stasis, he fell down. Well, that's what we want, but we want him to fall into the water. So maybe if we put the bomb here. It also didn't help that I couldn't get the stasis on him very fast. Let's go, Chief. Let's try that again. No, don't go back up there. Probably could actually try it right here. That might be an easier spot, because what's underneath on that side? Yeah, there's nothing but water on that side. There he could, I guess, land on that platform, so... Yeah, rather than try to throw the bomb and everything like that in that very okay. In that very short amount of time. That's why I think it's a good idea to plant the bomb instead. Is it not gonna go back up top? Alright, well maybe we'll try it here again. He can see me. I know he can. Come on, you see me down here. There you go. Gotta wait till he gets like right there. Is he stuck? He is stuck. Well, will he get unstuck? There he goes. I don't think he'll come down here. So maybe this is the spot we should do it, because he won't come any farther. Let's find out. Because it doesn't matter where he falls into the water at. Gotta be careful not to let him get too close. Uh-oh. Hey, I'll take it. Nice. Whatever works. Oh, of course, I forgot. Full of weapons. Let's get rid of... we can get rid of this. This doesn't do a lot of damage. This on the hand does, so... Yeah. We're gonna want that for, the next thing. In fact, let's go ahead and... Sure. It's not like we can cook anything at any point, so may as well go ahead and get full hearts, right? Alright, let's break open these chests. And these barrels? Nothing. Oops, stupid barrels. And this one too. Yep. Gonna need that. And I think what we're gonna do before we continue on is let's just trade this woodcutter's axe for I think this spear, because this woodcutter axe doesn't really do a lot of damage, so drop 6. I think this spear did slightly more. Oh no, I guess they did the same. Well, okay, then this one I may have used a few times, so we'll keep this one because it'll, in theory, it'll have higher durability, so. Oh, there's like a couple apples right there. I'll take that. Okay, now let's go on. Do we think there's anything? Oh wait, do we have any space for any more bows? No, but this bow is almost dead, so let's drop that one. Let's take that bow. Okay, now we're finally ready to go to the final floor. Yeah, I don't see anything over there. We've got 83 arrows, 37 fire arrows, we've got plenty of bows, we've got good weapons. It's the final floor, and I think I'm feeling pretty good. In normal mode, I made it through the entirety of the Trials of the Sword. So far in Master Mode, this has been... That level 10 was one of the hardest things I've ever done. So I've seen all this before, but not to this difficulty level. Okay, so the only thing here is this Hinox. So let's go with best one we've got. And we're going to want stasis ready. We're going to sneak up on him. Do I have anything that buffs attack right now? Nope, but I do have stuff that buffs defense. Okay, well, you know what? Let's also go ahead and eat this, because we're going to want to try to spend as much as we can. The part would have been nice to have the additional attack power, but well, this is where we're at, so I'll take it. Okay. Oop. Run away, Link. Main thing is want to be careful not to have him sit on you, because that's pretty much an instant death. So if you don't stasis him, what happens is he will cover up his eye, and then it's really hard to shoot him in the eye. And the only way to get him down on the ground is to shoot him in the eye. Otherwise, you're just running for all you're worth. Now, luckily, we're going pretty fast. Oh. Uh-oh. That was a miscalculation on my part. But it's okay, we're still pretty far away. Alright, we got him now. I didn't realize my bow was gone. Link didn't pull out his bow for some reason. Okay, well we got lucky there. And he's gone! And that's the beginning Trials of the Sword. Woof. So that was like probably a good 15 to 20 different runs. We don't need to pick up any of this stuff because it doesn't matter. We don't get to take it with us. So then like 15 to 20 different tries on the run, getting stuck on level 10 on more than half of those times. But we finally made it through it. It was a team effort, mostly by me. I'm proud of everybody. So now we get to power up the Master Sword. A little bit anyway. There's still 2 more trials, but we may not take those on right now. We might do one attempt at the middle trials. And see how that goes. Oh, cutscene. It's a pretty cool room. Okay, so let's save that because I don't ever want to have to do that again. Okay, so as I was saying, we might try to do a single run of the middle trials next time, just see how it goes. From everything that I read online, apparently everyone was having trouble and has trouble with level 10. Of the beginning trials. Like, more than one article and more than one video that I watched, everyone pretty much said that level 10 of the beginning trials is harder than any level of any of the other trials in Master Mode for whatever reason. It's just the way it's designed and the way it's set up. So we might try to do another single run of the middle trials. We might go off and do some other stuff in the meantime, then come back and do the middle trials. We'll see how it's feeling. But that's going to do it for this episode. So thanks everybody for watching. I'm your pal Tiger Hollywood, and I will see you next time.